September 21st, which, when's the first day of fall? Is today the first day of fall? Oh, tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow is actually the first day of fall or autumn, what have you, in Texas. It may be fall, but it certainly does not feel like it. So I'm just going to like manifest it and like romanticize it and do everything I can to like trick myself into thinking that it's like full-blown fall, like the type of fall that we normally don't get in Texas. One of the things that I did this summer actually, in like June or July, I bought a whole bunch of candles during their candle sale. I'm not even explaining who it is. Bath and Body Works. I bought 3 candles and some other stuff. The other stuff that I got is like winter stuff. So I actually don't even remember what flavor these candles are, or whatever you call it. So we're gonna open them up and see what I got myself so long ago that I don't even remember. Ooh, white pumpkin. Oh my gosh. That smells so good. That smells like a Hobby Lobby, and I love that scent. But there's like stuff on it, like wax or like something gross on it. Oh, this one actually was kind of a summery scent. It's whipped honey and vanilla. A little disappointed, not gonna lie, because I ordered these online, so I was taking a gamble. This is Honey Drizzle, Blossoming Neroli, and Whipped Vanilla Bean. I don't get the honey. I wanted a honey scent. Okay, and what is this one? Ooh, Sugared Pretzel Twist. That's good. I was wanting it to smell like an Auntie Anne's. It doesn't, but I think when I like melt it, it'll smell really good. Of the 3 that I got, this white pumpkin's the best by far. Okay, yay. I already have some wax melts that are fall scented that are going, and then I have a pumpkin pecan waffles candle on my candle warmer downstairs. So that is my favorite Bath & Body Works scent, like fall scent of all time. I love it. It smells so good. And then I have a wall plug-in that's pumpkin snickerdoodle, something like that. So I'm trying to like, you know, trick my senses into thinking it's fall, which is why I'm wearing a sweatshirt even though it's like 80 degrees outside. But I'm not going outside. I'm staying inside where it's nice and cool so I can bundle up. I've been needing to paint my toenails for a very long time now, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Well, I was at the store the other day and I found this like plum burgundy colored nail polish, and it looked very fall to me, and I'm not someone who often spends money on getting my nails done just because like it's really expensive and my nails grow so fast that it usually doesn't last very long, and then my nails are super brittle afterwards because I get either acrylic or like the powder dip, so I just don't like the way my nails feel afterwards. So I saw this nail polish, and I do nail polish on my toes all the time. But I'm not a fingernail nail polish girly, but I did my nails. And it's just like this really dark, like I think plum or burgundy would be the best color, maybe burgundy. And I think it's very fall vibes, and I'm really surprised with myself. Like I did not do a good job, but that doesn't matter. But they haven't chipped yet. And I did this like 3 days ago, and they haven't chipped. So we'll see how long that lasts, because as soon as it starts to chip, I can't leave it alone and I like peel the whole thing off. I'm not going to show you my toes because that's weird, but they're really cute. One thing I love doing is like scrolling through Pinterest and finding like inspiration photos, like a vision board almost, because I'm someone who I lose track of time really easily, and so I feel like seasons often pass by me so fast that I don't even like do any of the things that I wanted to do in that season. So I started this maybe last year, but I really got into it this year with, I did like a beginning of the year vision board, which I'm pretty sure is in one of my videos from the beginning of this year. Don't quote me on that though, but I'm pretty sure I included it. And then I did one for the summer of this year. And this summer, I love that I did that because I included like a lot of specific pictures that I wanted to take, because like I knew I was going on a cruise. So I put a bunch of like aesthetic pictures of someone on a boat, you know, on the cruise. And I was like, okay, when we go on this cruise, I need to remember like I want to take this type of photo. And so that helped like prepare me. So I want to do one for fall. So we're gonna do that at some point. Okay, I found this spooky coloring book on Amazon and I think it is just so adorable. Like all the different pages, like there's a witch. This is like a haunted house with some ghosts. Oh, it's a bat. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. He's like the pumpkin head guy and he's reading spooky news. Oh, that's so cute. The skeleton is blowing bubbles in the graveyard. Anyway, so I definitely have been wanting, I've seen so many people have these like really big coloring books because I feel like for adult coloring books, they're always like so detailed and intricate and I just lose interest so fast. But I think with one of these, I'll like it more. I don't know. And then I bought some markers. So I think I'm going to put on some like fall ambiance sounds on YouTube on the TV. Like a crackling fire maybe, and have it like a coffee shop playing like music or something. And I'm going to color one of these to try and get myself into the fall spirit. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. Be real. Nothing screams fall as much as making these cookies. So I got some and I love these cookies. Like, it has never been about the aesthetic. For me, I just genuinely love the taste of these cookies. Normally when I get these, I don't even cook them. My husband and I will just eat them throughout the week or whatever, just grab a piece of dough out of the refrigerator and eat it because it's just that good. But today, oh, look at them. I think I'm gonna cook like 4 of them and then eat some cookie dough because I only like eating these like fresh. Like, I don't like to cook them and then like save them for later because I feel like then they just get like hard and that's not what I'm here for. So I'm just gonna cook a few of them. Ta-da! So my oven is preheating, so these will go in when it's ready. But until then, it's genuinely so good. Okay, so while this is preheating and then cooking, let's go create my fall Pinterest vision board and talk about all those things that I want to do or focus on doing this fall. Y'all just saw me make my vision board. I actually also went ahead and made it my wallpaper on my computer. That way every time I get on it, I see it and I'm just reminded of the fall aesthetic and all the things that I want to do. Because really the vision board is just the aesthetic, and then the bucket list that I created kind of goes along with it, but also it's just things that I want to be intentional about doing this autumn. I want to try a fun fall drink, obviously. I will say this season I've already tried both of Starbucks new drinks, the pumpkin spice latte, which that's not new, and the oat one, the oat milk pecan crunch, which that one is my favorite. It's so good. So I want to go out of my way and find a drink that I've never had before, embrace the fallness of it. Along that same vein, a fun fall treat. So this one is one that I get from somewhere. Then for baking, I want to bake pumpkin bread because I haven't done that in so long and I love pumpkin bread. And I also want to bake cinnamon rolls from scratch. My mom does that pretty often. She used to do it all the time, obviously when I lived at home, but I haven't had them in a super long time, but they were so yummy. So I want to try making them on my own and see how it goes. I want to make s'mores. I can't tell you the last time I made s'mores. I would bundle this with a bonfire, but I literally don't know where I would do a bonfire because we don't have like a fire pit or anything. So I don't know how that's gonna work. I want to make it happen. I want s'mores. And I love sitting as the sun goes down around a bonfire and it's getting super cold and you just smell the bonfire smoke and you're eating s'mores. Like that whole vibe is very nostalgic for me and I haven't done it in years. So I would love, if possible, to make that happen this year. I want to go to a football game. I work at a high school, so I'm probably just going to go to one of my school games and watch some of my students play. Having football on, maybe the windows are open or the doors open, letting in that fall breeze, and you just have like the football playing in the background, you're hearing the announcer in the game and all that stuff while I'm reading or baking or cooking or doing something else. Like that is also just so nostalgic for me. So if we can't go to a football game, I definitely want to recreate that feeling. I would love to have a fall photo shoot because I do not take enough pictures. So again, this is something very basic, but just being very intentional about, hey, I'm gonna put on a cute outfit, I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna take pictures. Basic, but intentional. Go on walks and or read outside. So now that we have a yard, I definitely want to get some sort of outdoor seating. That way I can just like go outside and read, because being outside in the fall time is for me one of the best times to be outside because there's not as many bugs. So I just enjoy being out when it's got that breeze, you're bundled up, you have a book or my Kindle, or going on walks and just like admiring. Well, in Texas, it's not very pretty, it's all just dead, but still, I can enjoy the sky and the breeze. That might have to wait for quite a while because, like I said, I'm in Texas, so it's going to stay hot for quite some time. I have a book club that I run, and our next meeting is scheduled for like middle of October. So we're reading a thriller, and I definitely want to make it like Halloween themed, like spooky themed book club. So I'm so excited for that. And then also, I think it would be really fun to have like a Friendsgiving themed book club in November, because I don't know why everyone ends fall and jumps right into winter in November. Like November is when we're getting our best fall here in Texas, so I am continuing to embrace fall through November. Only after Thanksgiving do I start doing wintry things. I do want to make homemade soup, which this one is, again, not very special. I do this year round. I love soup and I do a lot of cooking myself. So this is just one of those to remind myself, like when I'm making it, to have the mindset of like, oh, I'm doing this because it's fall and I'm doing this like, this is so cozy and this is so fun, as opposed to just like, oh, I'm meal prepping for this week. I want to do some fall themed crafts. So there's already a few that I have my eye on that will be coming in the next installment of Fall Diaries, so I'm not going to say anything else. But the two things that I've already knocked off my bucket list are fall nails. They're very basic, but it counts. And having those pumpkin sugar cookies. I would, as we get closer to Halloween, I'm gonna get the ghost ones because I think those, they taste the exact same. But something about the purple, I just think it tastes better. So as you could tell, like, I don't really have anything on my fall bucket list that's outside the normal realm of like things that I would reasonably do, because I'm not trying to stress myself out going into a new season. I'm not trying to like have this crazy bucket list, to-do list that I'm just like stressed of like I have to do this just to check it off. If we end up going to a festival or like a fall fest, great. If we end up going to a pumpkin patch or an apple orchard, great. Like, I'm not gonna try really hard to do that. Also, my birthday is in October, and my wedding anniversary, and my husband's birthday is in November, so the fall time is a very, very busy time for us. There's just a lot happening, you know? So I'm not trying to overload my schedule. I still want to be able to do normal life, but just romanticize it. Hey, so funny story. I'm sitting down to edit this vlog and realized I never actually finished it. That's very cute of me. Sorry about that. I hope that you enjoyed. I am very excited about this series because I love fall, autumn, all that stuff. But this was just a little taste into what my fall diaries is going to be about. So if you did enjoy, please like the video, comment down any of your thoughts, suggestions, questions, encouragements, you know the drill, and make sure that you subscribe so that I can see you in the next one. Mwah! Bye.